Welcome to Escape.X channel, where we embark on a captivating journey through the passages of time to explore the rich tapestry of human history. From ancient civilizations to modern revolutions, our channel is dedicated to unraveling the intriguing events that have shaped the world we live in today. Today we delve into the history of Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great, one of history's most legendary figures, stands as an enduring symbol of conquest, brilliance, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Born in 356 BCE in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia, Alexander would go on to create an empire that stretched from Greece to Egypt, encompassing lands across 3 continents. This essay delves into the life, achievements, and legacy of Alexander the Great, examining the factors that fueled his meteoric rise and the profound impact he had on the ancient world. Early life and education. Alexander the Great's journey to greatness was intricately woven with a tapestry of lineage and education, forging the foundation for a ruler whose legacy would endure through the annals of history. Born in 356 BCE in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia, Alexander inherited a legacy by the formidable union of King Philip II of Macedon and Queen Olympias. The genetic amalgamation of Philip and Olympias not only bestowed upon Alexander royal legitimacy, but also an innate determination that would fuel his ambitions. From his earliest years, he was destined to inherit the throne of a kingdom that would become the launching pad for his extraordinary conquests. However, it was not merely his royal lineage that set Alexander apart. It was the unparalleled education he received that would elevate him to the status of a legendary leader. Under the guidance of the eminent philosopher Aristotle, Alexander's intellectual and moral development took shape. Aristotle, himself a pupil of Plato and a towering figure in ancient Greek philosophy, provided the young prince with a comprehensive education that transcended the boundaries of traditional learning. Alexander's education was a diverse and holistic journey, encompassing philosophy, literature, and military strategy. Aristotle, recognizing the potential within his pupil, nurtured Alexander's intellectual curiosity, fostering a love for literature and philosophy. The teachings of Aristotle exposed Alexander to the works of great thinkers, stimulating his mind with the wisdom of Socrates, Plato, and other prominent figures of the time. The philosophical underpinnings ingrained in Alexander's education profoundly influenced his worldview. Aristotle's emphasis on reason, ethics, and the pursuit of knowledge left an indelible mark on the young prince, shaping his character and instilling in him a sense of responsibility towards his role as a leader. This intellectual foundation would manifest itself later in Alexander's career, as he blended strategic acumen with a philosophical approach to governance. Military strategy was a crucial component of Alexander's education, reflecting the turbulent times in which he lived. The Macedonian kingdom, under the reign of his father, Philip II, was a formidable military power, and Alexander's destiny was intricately tied to the art of war. Aristotle's teachings on military strategy, coupled with practical training received from seasoned military commanders, honed Alexander's tactical skills and prepared him for the challenges that lay ahead. As Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedon following the assassination of his father in 336 BCE, the unique blend of his royal lineage and the intellectual arsenal bestowed upon him by Aristotle became apparent. The exceptional intellect and strategic prowess that defined his later exploits were products of this extraordinary combination, setting the stage for a ruler whose ambitions transcended the borders of his kingdom. Alexander the Great's journey to greatness was a symbiotic interplay of noble lineage and a meticulously crafted education. The union of royal blood and philosophical wisdom, inherited from King Philip II and Aristotle, respectively, forged a leader whose intellect and strategic brilliance would leave an indelible mark on the ancient world. This unique blend of heritage and education laid the groundwork for Alexander's meteoric rise and his enduring legacy as one of history's greatest conquerors. Military campaigns and conquests. At the tender age of 20, the mantle of leadership fell upon Alexander as he ascended to the throne of Macedon in the wake of his father's tragic assassination. The young king, fueled by an insatiable thirst for conquest and an unyielding determination to leave an indelible mark on history, wasted no time in setting his ambitious plans into motion. Alexander's vision for a vast empire was closely intertwined with the capabilities of the Macedonian army, a formidable force that had been meticulously shaped and honed under the leadership of his father, King Philip II. The Macedonian army was renowned for its discipline, versatility, and battle-hardened experience gained through years of warfare on various fronts. This military apparatus became the instrumental tool through which Alexander sought to realize his grand ambitions. The conquest of the Persian Empire stands as a monumental achievement in Alexander the Great's illustrious career, a feat that not only showcased his military genius, but also reshaped the political and cultural landscape of the ancient world. This audacious endeavor marked a watershed moment in Alexander's career, propelling him to legendary status and leaving an indelible mark on history. His first major test came in 333 BCE at the Battle of Issus, where he faced the formidable Persian king Darius III. The battlefield, situated in what is now southern Turkey, witnessed a clash of civilizations and military strategies. The Macedonian army, led by their young king, displayed a level of tactical brilliance and cohesion that would come to characterize Alexander's military campaigns. The Battle of Issus unfolded as a pivotal moment in Alexander's conquests. The Macedonian phalanx, a formation perfected under King Philip, proved its mettle against the Persian forces. Alexander, displaying not only strategic acumen, but also personal valor, led his troops with unmatched determination. In the midst of the chaos, his bold and decisive maneuvers shattered the Persian lines, securing a resounding victory for the Macedonians. The defeat of Darius III at Issus marked the beginning of Alexander's triumphant march into the heart of the Persian Empire. The battle showcased not only the military prowess of the Macedonian army, but also the strategic brilliance of its young king. The victory resonated far beyond the battlefield, sending shockwaves through the ancient world, and establishing Alexander as a formidable force to be reckoned with. After the resounding victory at the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE, Alexander continued his relentless march eastward, traversing through Asia Minor, a region historically characterized by the dominance of Persian influence. The young conqueror's forces encountered diverse cultures, languages, and landscapes, setting the stage for the amalgamation of these distinct elements into the burgeoning Hellenistic empire. Alexander's military successes were not merely a result of superior numbers or advanced weaponry. They were a testament to his ability to inspire loyalty among his troops, his unmatched strategic thinking, and his willingness to lead from the front. These qualities endeared him to the soldiers, forging a bond that would remain unbroken throughout his conquests. The Battle of Issus, therefore, stands as a pivotal episode in Alexander's meteoric rise. It marked the beginning of a series of stunning victories that would see the young king conquer vast territories, leaving an enduring legacy that transcended the boundaries of his era. The Macedonian army, under Alexander's leadership, emerged as an unstoppable force, paving the way for the creation of one of history's most expansive empires. The conquest of Egypt in 330 BCE was a pivotal step in Alexander's campaign. The strategic capture of Alexandria not only secured a vital foothold in the eastern Mediterranean, but also served as a testament to Alexander's ability to navigate complex geopolitical landscapes. His approach to governance in conquered territories was marked by a policy of amalgamation, wherein he integrated local customs and traditions with Greek administrative structures, fostering a sense of unity among his diverse subjects. From Egypt, Alexander turned his attention to Persia, the heart of the mighty Achaemenid Empire. The climactic Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BCE stands out as a defining moment in his conquest of Persia. Facing the formidable Persian king Darius III once again, Alexander employed a combination of innovative tactics and strategic brilliance that would come to characterize his military campaigns. The Battle of Gaugamela unfolded on the plains near the Tigris River, and it was a clash of colossal proportions. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander leveraged his knowledge of the terrain and executed a brilliant pincer movement that shattered the Persian lines. Darius III, witnessing the unraveling of his forces, fled the battlefield, leaving the path to the Persian capital, Babylon, wide open. The conquest of Babylon in 331 BCE marked the culmination of Alexander's relentless pursuit of the Persian Empire. His triumphant entry into the city symbolized the definitive end of Persian rule and the beginning of a new era under Macedonian hegemony. The Hellenistic Empire, forged through conquest and assimilation, became a melting pot of cultures, languages, and traditions. Alexander's leadership style played a crucial role in the success of his conquests. Rather than imposing a rigid Hellenistic framework, he sought to create a cohesive and inclusive empire that celebrated diversity. The fusion of Greek, Persian, and other regional influences laid the groundwork for the cultural phenomenon known as Hellenistic civilization, a legacy that endured long after Alexander's death. Expansion into India. Even after the conquest of Persia, Alexander the Great's insatiable thirst for exploration and conquest spurred him to push further eastward into the vast and mysterious realms of the Indian subcontinent. This ambitious venture was not merely an extension of his military campaigns, but a testament to Alexander's unyielding determination to leave an indelible mark on the known world. The Indian subcontinent presented Alexander with an entirely new set of challenges, both geographically and militarily. The formidable rivers, dense jungles, and unfamiliar landscapes of the region tested the adaptability and strategic brilliance that had become hallmarks of his military campaigns. The pinnacle of Alexander's Indian campaign was the Battle of Hydaspes in 326 BCE, fought against the formidable King Porus along the banks of the Jhelum River, known as the Hydaspes in ancient times. King Porus, the ruler of a vast kingdom in the Indian subcontinent, proved to be one of Alexander's most formidable adversaries, both in terms of military tactics and the sheer resilience of his forces. The Battle of Hydaspes is often hailed as one of Alexander's most challenging victories, showcasing his ability to adapt to diverse terrains and face formidable opponents. The Jhelum River, a formidable natural barrier, served as a strategic challenge for Alexander. To overcome this obstacle, he employed a combination of tactical brilliance and innovative engineering, constructing a fleet of boats and rafts to transport his troops across the river. Once on the opposite bank, the Macedonian army faced the formidable forces of King Porus, who commanded a substantial force of infantry and war elephants. The clash of these military titans on the battlefield was intense and brutal. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander's forces exhibited a level of discipline, cohesion, and adaptability that would ultimately secure victory. The success at the Battle of Hydaspes allowed Alexander to annex vast territories in the Indian subcontinent, extending his empire to the Beas River. However, the relentless march eastward faced a turning point here. The weariness of his troops, the sheer vastness of the Indian subcontinent, and the desire of his soldiers to return home led to Alexander's decision to turn back. Alexander's Indian campaign, although not as expansive as his conquests in Persia, left an enduring impact. It introduced the Macedonian army to new military tactics and exotic cultures. influencing the blending of Greek and Indian traditions in the Hellenistic world. The encounter with the Indian subcontinent expanded the scope of Hellenistic civilization, contributing to the cross-cultural exchange that characterized Alexander's empire. The Battle of Hydaspes, with its challenges and triumphs, stands as a testament to Alexander's tactical brilliance, adaptability, and unyielding pursuit of conquest. While his dream of reaching the easternmost limits of the world was curtailed, the Indian campaign became a defining chapter in the remarkable saga of Alexander the Great. His legacy, forged through victories in diverse terrains and against formidable adversaries, continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike, underscoring the extraordinary achievements of one of history's greatest military leaders. Legacy in Hellenistic culture. The death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE marked the untimely end of a conquest-driven era and the beginning of a new chapter in the ancient world. At the young age of 32, Alexander's demise abruptly halted his grand plans for further expansion and left an empire that spanned from Greece to the Indian subcontinent. Despite the premature end to his life, the empire he left behind became the crucible for the Hellenistic world, a transformative period characterized by the diffusion of Greek culture and ideals across vast territories. Alexander's death, surrounded by speculation and intrigue, triggered a power vacuum that led to a series of conflicts among his former generals, known as the Diadochi. These power struggles culminated in the division of the vast empire into several successor states, each ruled by one of Alexander's former generals. The most prominent of these states included the Seleucid Empire in the Near East, the Ptolemaic Kingdom in Egypt, the Antigonid Kingdom in Macedonia, and various smaller states. Despite the division of Alexander's empire, his legacy endured through the spread of Hellenistic culture. The term Hellenistic is derived from Hellen, the Greek word for the Greek people, and it reflects the profound impact of Alexander's conquests on the cultural, social, and political landscapes of the regions he conquered. The Hellenistic world witnessed the amalgamation of Greek traditions with local customs and traditions, resulting in a rich and diverse cultural tapestry. Greek language, art, philosophy, and governance became influential across the sprawling territories of the former empire. The process of Hellenization, where non-Greek peoples adopted Greek cultural elements, became a defining characteristic of this era. One of the most notable aspects of Hellenistic culture was the spread of Greek philosophy. The works of Aristotle, Plato, and other Greek philosophers became foundational texts, influencing intellectual thought across the Hellenistic world. The city of Alexandria in Egypt, founded by Alexander himself, emerged as a vibrant center of learning, housing the famous Library of Alexandria, a repository of knowledge that attracted scholars from various cultural backgrounds. The arts flourished during the Hellenistic period, with a fusion of Greek and local artistic styles. Sculptures, paintings, and architectural achievements reflected a synthesis of diverse influences, creating a distinctive Hellenistic aesthetic. The iconic sculpture Laocoon and his sons, discovered in Rome and believed to be of Hellenistic origin, exemplifies the blending of Greek artistic principles with elements of Eastern influence. The Hellenistic world also witnessed advancements in science, particularly in Alexandria, where scholars like Euclid and Eratosthenes made significant contributions to mathematics and geography, respectively. This intellectual cross-pollination fueled innovation and laid the groundwork for later scientific developments in the Roman and Byzantine periods. The political landscape of the Hellenistic world was characterized by a delicate balance of power among the successor states. The Diadochi, while initially engaged in conflicts, eventually established stable monarchies that endured for centuries. The Hellenistic kingdoms were marked by a synthesis of Greek political ideals and local governance structures, contributing to the diversity of political systems within the former empire. while Alexander the Great's death prematurely curtailed his personal ambitions for a further expansion. The empire he left behind became the cradle of the Hellenistic world. This era, characterized by the diffusion of Greek culture and ideals, left an indelible mark on the regions Alexander had conquered. The Hellenistic period, with its rich cultural tapestry, intellectual achievements, and political legacies, stands as a testament to the enduring influence of one of history's greatest conquerors and the transformative power of cross-cultural exchange. Beyond the vast expanse of military conquests that defined Alexander the Great's legacy, his impact on the ancient world extended to the establishment of numerous cities, each bearing his name, and these urban centers played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural, intellectual, and economic landscapes of the known world. One of the most iconic cities founded by Alexander was Alexandria in Egypt, which became a beacon of Hellenistic civilization and a testament to his vision of blending Greek culture with the richness of diverse local traditions. Founded in 331 BCE, Alexandria rapidly grew to become one of the most influential cities of the ancient world, fostering an environment of learning, trade, and cultural exchange. The city of Alexandria served as a cultural nexus where Greek, Egyptian, Persian, and various other cultural influences converged. Its strategic location at the crossroads of trade routes facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and intellectual pursuits. The famed Library of Alexandria, established during the reign of Ptolemy II Philadelphus, became a symbol of intellectual flourishing. It housed an extensive collection of scrolls and manuscripts from various cultures, attracting scholars, philosophers, and scientists from across the Hellenistic world. The establishment of cities named after Alexander was not limited to Alexandria alone. From Bactria in Central Asia to India and beyond, Alexander's conquests saw the foundation of numerous urban centers, each serving as a testament to the spread of Hellenistic influence. These cities were strategically located, often at key points along trade routes or in areas of strategic importance, contributing to the economic prosperity of the regions they occupied. The cultural impact of these Hellenistic cities was profound. Greek philosophy, art, and science flourished in these urban centers, fostering an environment conducive to intellectual pursuits. Philosophers such as Euclid and Archimedes made significant contributions to mathematics and science, while scholars like Eratosthenes calculated the Earth's circumference from the library in Alexandria. The fusion of Greek and local cultures created a unique Hellenistic identity that resonated throughout these cities. In addition to intellectual pursuits, the Hellenistic cities founded by Alexander played a crucial role in disseminating Greek art and architecture. The cities boasted impressive structures such as theaters, temples, and monumental statues that reflected the grandeur of Greek aesthetics. This artistic influence left an enduring mark on the regions, influencing subsequent architectural styles and artistic traditions. Trade flourished in these urban centers, contributing to economic prosperity and cultural diversity. The exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies enriched the daily lives of the inhabitants and fostered a cosmopolitan atmosphere. Markets, agora squares, and bustling port cities became characteristic features of Hellenistic urban planning. While the empire founded by Alexander fragmented after his death, the legacy of the cities he established endured for centuries. The Hellenistic period, marked by the influence of these urban centers, became a bridge connecting the classical world with the later Roman and Byzantine eras. The enduring impact of Alexander's cities extended far beyond his lifetime, contributing to the shaping of civilizations and the interconnectedness of diverse cultures. In conclusion, Alexander the Great's legacy goes beyond the military conquests that defined his reign. The cities he founded, particularly Alexandria in Egypt, became vibrant centers of learning, trade, and cultural exchange. These urban centers played a crucial role in the spread of Greek philosophy, art, and science throughout the known world, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural and intellectual landscapes of the Hellenistic era. Alexander the Great's life was marked by an unquenchable desire for glory and conquest. His military achievements, strategic brilliance, and cultural influence make him a towering figure in history. While his empire fragmented after his death, the Hellenistic legacy endured, shaping the course of civilizations for centuries to come. The life of Alexander serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of human ambition and the enduring impact of those who dare to pursue greatness.